Good morning. We are starting the day out in Madaba, and I think we're going to a cathedral.
Yep, that's a real intricate map of the whole area of Egypt, Jordan and Israel, and even some Syria. And that's how they discovered a lot of these sites, like St. Catherine's Cathedral we were at in Sinai, is that they found them off this map in this church floor. Drove past a lot of olive orchards today, and so it's a real fertile area. Madaba means
Fruit and water.
Fruit and water. So it's a real productive area here. And then later today we're going to Mount Nebo. That's where Moses looked out over the promised land from and then crossed over into Israel. So that's our day.
We are in St. George's Cathedral, which is a Greek Orthodox church. All of the pictures in here are made of mosaics. It is unreal with the detail. And how small the mosaic stones are. This map made of mosaic tiles on the floor of this church depicts the exodus of the children of Israel from Egypt to the Promised Land.
Yeah. We're gonna walk up on Mount Nebo now. We just traveled probably, I don't know, what, 10 miles maybe? It was flat down there. It's just unreal how much this topography has changed here. A big valley down below us now.
That's the reason. See it? It's a dry.
This is a tree. It's in the pine family. This is frankincense or myrrh.
See, the sap comes on the side of the tree.
This is where frankincense comes from, out of the sap from this tree. This is a replica of the snake that Moses built to protect the people from the poisonous snakes. If you looked at that, you were saved. This is on top of Nebo, Mount Nebo. This is on top of Mount Nebo. Looking out over, this is where I'm quite sure that Moses was up here, because this is the only high mountain directly across from Jericho. And they said typically on a clear day you can see Jericho. It's like 16 miles away from this point here. So this is as close as Moses got to the Promised Land.
We are eating at a restaurant before we go to Israel. And this was the first course, our choice of salads. I'm not sure what the fuchsia pink vegetable is, but we are about to find out what it tastes like. They then served family style on the table. Chicken, this is lamb over rice with just a thin kind of crepe-like bread. We are staying at the Vert Hotel right along the Mediterranean. So this is the Mediterranean Sea. It's beautiful here.
We're in Tel Aviv. This is just a suburb of Tel Aviv. Man, it's a booming place. There's tower cranes everywhere here, building high rises. This is our first time traveling with any tour company. We weren't sure what to expect. It's been good so far. But one thing I guess we didn't realize, we thought we would jump in with a group and that would be it for the whole time, but people come and go all the time. We got here, it was me, you, and James and Dorcas. Got in at Cairo. There was a group of
10 total.
10 total that had done, 10 days already in Egypt before us. And then in Jordan, we picked up 8 more people, and then 3 people jumped off. And now here in Tel Aviv, we're getting 20 more. So it'll be close to 40 going through Israel. It's gonna be crowded on that bus. But it's been good. I mean, something like this, you almost need a tour guide to get all the history. It'd be tough to do. You just wouldn't understand a lot of these sites without a tour guide.
We're going through pilgrim tours, and they are doing an excellent job.
Yeah.
We're really impressed with them.
Yeah, they do a nice job. One thing they did not do was skimp on the motels. Everybody in our tour group is like, wow, we can't believe the motels we're staying at. We never stayed anything like this in our life before. So beautiful motels. This thing is right on the Mediterranean Sea here. Yeah, I'll flip the camera around so you can see it. Yeah, this is our motel, this glass one here. We got a view of our balcony of the sea. We're trying to get access to the beach down here. Right in front of our motel is a big bluff. We can't get there, so we're attempting to walk down the road here and hopefully find a spot. We got some set of stairs. So, another thing, the meals have been excellent too with Pilgrim. You get your breakfast and suppers are both buffet style, and then we eat our lunches somewhere along the way at a local restaurant or
those you have to pay for.
Those typically you have to pay for. Your breakfast and lunches are included in your package, and then often you have to pay for a lunch depending on where it's at. Thought we were gonna have a nice sunset here, but now it's clouding up out there, so we're gonna not see it. Sandra's dipping her toes in the Mediterranean. She's intent on doing that at all the water sources here. Doesn't mean as much to me. It's chilly tonight. It is beautiful here though. Here's that bluff I was talking about. That's our motel there in the middle, that glass one.